most secluded depths of the wilderness, strange and unsettling encounters wait for those brave enough to look. But what if the forest hides far more than just ordinary wildlife? Creatures, figures, and mysteries we were never meant to see. From eerie shadows to chilling, unexplained sightings entirely caught by accident, here are 30. What this drone captured in the forest will give you chills. What they saw near the trees left them speechless. The drone glides over Salt Fork Park, showing a peaceful stretch of woods. Then something catches the eye. Near the edge of the trees, a tall, dark figure stands still. It's covered in hair, not moving. The camera zooms in, but before they can see more, the figure turns away. The figure doesn't run. It just stands there, calm and alert. The air feels heavy. Is it watching them too? They try to get a clearer shot, but the trees blur the view. It never moves. Could this really be Bigfoot? Or is someone out there trying to scare people? A drone flying over a snowy forest captures something unusual between the trees. As the drone moves through the dense, snow-covered landscape, it spots a mysterious figure walking between the trees. The dark shape stands out against the white snow, moving steadily through the forest. The drone follows the creature, trying to get a clearer view. The figure appears tall and covered in dark fur, walking upright before disappearing deeper into the trees. Could this be real footage of Bigfoot? They were flying a drone deep in an unknown forest when something chilling came into view.
No, I don't think that's it.
No, it's right there. It's moving. Bro, it looks like some kind of an ape. I don't know, but it's white.
Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, what the hell?
You see how it's moving?
The drone hovers between the trees. At first, it's just quiet woods until a pale, thin creature appears. It crouches low, almost hidden in the shadows. Its body is white, its movement slow and strange. The two friends whisper, could this really be the rake? They zoom in, trying not to make noise.
Scared right now, I'm gonna ruin
Look
my
at it,
drone.
do you see it? Bro, it looks like some kind of an ape, but it's white.
Bro.
The figure shifts, clawing at the ground, unaware of the drone above. The friends sneak closer, camera steady. Every sound feels too loud. They capture the eerie moment in silence, hearts racing. Is it a person, an animal, or something else? What would you do if you saw this in the woods? You won't believe what a drone spotted on the infamous Clinton Road.
You guys seen this? That's the clown.
On a quiet day, the drone flies over the empty Clinton Road, looking around. Suddenly, a figure appears in the distance. It's a clown, slowly walking toward the drone. The clown keeps staring at it, moving closer, making the scene feel strange and creepy.
Everybody try to throw something at the camera. Quit trying to damage the drone, bruh. Wait, that's the same mask.
The clown stops, looks straight at the drone, then throws something at it. The object misses and the drone stays in the air. Without saying anything, the clown quickly runs into the forest and vanishes among the trees, leaving behind an eerie and unsettling feeling. A drone joins the urgent search for a missing person in challenging terrain. Deputies respond to a call on Thayer Road just before midday, gathering details and setting out on foot. The search proves challenging. Dense cornfields and uneven ground slow progress. A drone is launched, its camera sweeping methodically over the area, each pass bringing hope that the missing person might soon be found. Minutes later, the drone's camera spots a figure among the tall stalks. The operator relays the coordinates and rescuers rush in. Within 25 minutes of launch, the missing person is safely located and escorted from the field. A swift, coordinated effort ending in relief for everyone involved. A drone records a violent force tearing through the Illinois landscape. Dark clouds swirl menacingly as a towering funnel forms, its shape stretching from the heavens to the earth below. The tornado spins with relentless power framed against the stormy backdrop. The drone maintains its distance, capturing every rotation as the storm builds, its presence both mesmerizing and terrifying in equal measure. The funnel shifts across the horizon, its base dancing between shadow and rain. Wisps of cloud wrap tightly around its core, feeding its spiraling motion. Lightning flickers in the distance, momentarily revealing the storm's vast scale. From above, the scene is a haunting display of nature's untamed and unstoppable energy. The drone was filming an empty park until something fast and hairy ran across the screen.
You can buy a drone in the Midwestern United States. It depicts a mysterious black creature running throughout a park. Some people claim it shows a real-life Bigfoot sighting caught.
A man was flying his drone over a quiet park in the Midwest. Everything looked normal until he checked the footage later. On the ground, a dark, hairy figure is seen running between the trees. It's large, upright, and moving fast. Whatever it is, it doesn't stop. The figure vanishes into the woods before the drone can get closer. Some say it's just a person in a suit. Others believe it's something more. A real Bigfoot caught by accident? No one knows for sure, but one thing is clear. You'll want to look twice. What do you think? After nearly a full day missing, an elderly man is finally spotted from above. The police drone scans across dense, tangled reeds, its camera sweeping over endless green. Suddenly, movement catches the lens, a small figure, partially submerged in marsh water. The stillness of the scene makes the discovery even more urgent, as rescue teams are alerted to the location deep within the wetlands. Rescuers rush in, wading through the thick marsh to reach the stranded man. The reeds tower around him, the water lapping at his sides after a long, exhausting night. Within moments, they pull him to safety, ending a tense 24-hour search that could have had a very different outcome. Beneath the sparkling waters of Bondi Beach, something unexpected moves among the swimmers.
He's gonna find out very shortly. He'll definitely see the shark as he starts to swim out here. Yeah, I'm gonna
Drone footage reveals two gray nurse sharks gliding silently through the shallows. Just meters away, a group of swimmers remains blissfully unaware of the predators sharing their space. The sharks' sleek forms blend seamlessly with the ocean floor, creating an eerie contrast between the carefree splashing above and the silent hunters below.
Good look, and we'll crop in here. Let's have a look at his reaction here. Whoa, see, he definitely saw this shark and he wants to tell his...
One shark drifts closer to a male swimmer, its size and presence impossible to ignore. The man freezes mid-stroke, startled by the sudden encounter. Luckily, the shark turns and glides away, leaving behind a rush of relief, and a chilling reminder of what moves quietly beneath the waves. What was supposed to be a fun drone video turned into something no one expected. The drone flies over a quiet cornfield, rows stretching far in every direction. Everything looks normal until something moves. Standing between the stalks is a figure in a yellow shirt. It's a clown. It looks up and stares straight at the drone. For a few seconds, neither one moves. Then, without warning, the clown takes off, running fast toward the woods nearby. The drone follows, but it's too late. The figure disappears into the trees, completely gone. No car, no sound, just vanished. Was it a prank or something else? Either way, this wasn't the video they meant to make. In the quiet countryside of Dorset, an isolated and intricate crop circle emerges, captured from above by a drone. Far from the beaten path, this crop circle lay hidden in the heart of a remote wheat field. Directions to its location were unclear, keeping crowds away. Spanning an impressive size, its geometric patterns displayed an extraordinary level of precision, sparking wonder about who or what created this elaborate design. As the golden hour bathed the fields in warm light, a drone soared overhead, revealing the crop circle's full complexity. The design stretched in perfect symmetry, like a massive piece of living art etched into the earth. Whether human craftsmanship or something more mysterious, its beauty was undeniable. A man was just testing his drone until something behind him walked into thin air. The drone films a quiet, empty parking lot. One man stands alone, focused on flying. But in the background, something strange appears. A shadowy figure walks slowly across the lot. No sound, no face, just movement. The operator doesn't notice, but the camera sees everything, including what happens next. The shadow reaches a tall light pole. Then, without slowing down, it disappears. No turn, no trace, just gone. The spot is checked. Nothing there. No trick, no edit. A full figure now vanished. Was it a ghost, a glitch, or something else entirely? Watch closely. Would you have seen it? A routine spearfishing expedition off Florida's coast turns tense as unseen danger lurks beneath the waves. Drone footage shows a group of spearfishers spread across the Atlantic waters scanning for prey. The ocean looks calm, yet a predatory presence swims silently below. The third diver, farthest from the group, suddenly struggles, revealing the sudden threat of a medium-sized bull shark approaching with alarming speed. The team reacts immediately, rushing to assist their companion while the bull shark circles. The predator's powerful movements cut through the water, demonstrating why bull sharks are feared worldwide. Despite the chaos, the group remains composed, highlighting human courage in the face of one of the ocean's most aggressive and unpredictable hunters. While flying over open land, something unexpected appeared, running fast on two legs. The drone sweeps over the area, filming open fields near a tree line. Then something moves. A large, dark figure sprints across the ground. It's upright, fast, and clearly on two legs. Too far to make out details, but something's definitely there, heading straight for the trees without slowing down. Seconds later, it reaches the forest and vanishes between the trees. No tracks, no trace, gone. The drone tries to follow, but it's too late. Was it Bigfoot? A person? Something else? We may never know, but one thing's certain. This wasn't just a shadow. What do you think it was? They flew a drone over the cemetery to see what they were too afraid to face the night before. The drone glides above Evergreen Cemetery in Judsonia, Arkansas. Silent rows of graves stretch across the field. Then, near one grave, something moves. A white shape drifts slowly between the stones. It doesn't walk, it floats. There's no one else there. No wind, just stillness, and that strange figure near her grave. The camera zooms in, but the shape fades behind a tree. A second later, it's gone. The team stays quiet. Is this the ghost of the mother still searching for her lost child? No tricks, no editing. Just what the drone caught. Do you believe it's her, or something else entirely? An adventurous pilot risked his FPV drone by flying it straight into the heart of an active Icelandic volcano. With the last battery and final SD card, the pilot launched his drone toward the fiery crater. As it skimmed over the molten surface, a sudden splash of magma struck the propellers. The intense heat warped and shattered them mid-flight, sending the drone spiraling dangerously close to the volcanic hole.
Oh. No freaking way. I just got hit by so much lava.
Against all odds, the pilot regained control, guiding the damaged drone away from the crater's edge. Smoke trailed from its frame as it descended, revealing melted propeller tips. Miraculously, the drone returned intact. Its captured footage showcasing a rare, breathtaking perspective from inside one of nature's most destructive forces. A rare and mesmerizing phenomenon appeared over Grimsarg, Preston, leaving onlookers in awe. The drone rises above the landscape, revealing a full 360-degree rainbow stretching across the sky. Its vibrant colors form a perfect circle, reflecting sunlight and mist in an almost surreal way. The aerial perspective highlights the rarity and beauty of this natural spectacle, captivating everyone watching from below. The drone captures the rainbow's full curvature against the backdrop of rolling hills and green fields. The circle appears perfectly suspended in the sky, with soft clouds accentuating its vibrant hues. From above, viewers experience a magical, almost otherworldly scene that feels impossible to witness from the ground. A drone scans the dense Louisiana forest, revealing something unexpected on the forest floor. The drone hovers above the dense forest, capturing a small figure curled up on the forest floor. Surrounded by thick trees and undergrowth, the girl appears tiny and vulnerable, one shoe missing. The still aerial view emphasizes her isolation in the vast wilderness. Rescuers arrive at the scene while the drone maintains a steady overhead shot. The girl is gently lifted to safety, highlighting her vulnerability and the critical role of the drone in locating her in the expansive forest. The footage captures the scale of the forest and the relief of the rescue. The drone was filming a normal forest until something strange stepped into view. The camera glides over quiet woods. Trees stand tall, the ground below still. But then, movement. Between the branches, a large figure walks upright. Dark, wide, and slow. It doesn't look like a person, and it doesn't stop. It moves calmly, as if it knows exactly where it's going. The drone follows, trying to keep it in frame. The figure slips through the trees with ease, barely making a sound. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, it's gone. Vanished into the forest. No tracks, no sign. Was it Bigfoot, or just something we're not meant to find? A drone follows a daring climber scaling a 500-foot TV tower in South Carolina to reach its very peak. The climber grips the narrow ladder, each step taking them higher into the open sky. Below, the ground disappears into a blur, while wind whips against the metal frame. The towering structure stretches endlessly upward, its peak barely visible, promising a nerve-wracking challenge at unimaginable heights. Near the summit, the climber's harness sways gently in the breeze. The final ladder leads to a narrow perch at the very top where the light bulb awaits. From this vantage point, the horizon curves slightly, offering a breathtaking view reserved for those willing to face the extreme heights. A drone flight over a remote forest reveals something unexpected, an unexplained blue light flashing in the distance. The camera hovers above an isolated clearing in the midst of a dense, shadowy forest. In the open space below, a faint blue glow begins to pulse rhythmically. The surrounding trees stand eerily still, the strange light cutting through the darkness like a beacon in the wilderness. The drone drifts closer, the blue light growing brighter with each flash. Its steady blinking feels deliberate, as if signaling into the night. No movement is seen, no clear source identified. Just that persistent glow, raising questions of whether it's a man-made device or something far less explainable. In September 2019, a drone soared over remote indigenous lands of El Gran Chaco and Chiquitania, revealing a scene few were meant to witness. From above, thick plumes of smoke rise from charred forest, stretching across the horizon. Once lush green canopies are now scorched black, the flames consuming everything in their path. This is not a natural disaster. These fires are fueled by human action, tearing through fragile ecosystems and indigenous territories. The drone glides over smoldering clearings where the land still burns in scattered pockets. Homes and habitats vanish under the relentless heat. For local communities, this is more than environmental loss. It's the erasure of heritage, culture, and life itself, driven by policies that open protected lands to exploitation. A drone drifts over a forgotten field where relics of Soviet air power lie silently in the open. Rows of rusting fighter jets and helicopters stretch across the grounds of the Central Museum of the Russian Air Force in Menino. Once symbols of military might, their faded paint and corroded metal tell a story of decades gone by, left exposed to time and the elements. The camera glides between towering aircraft tails and cockpit canopies clouded with age. Massive transport planes, attack helicopters, and fighters sit side by side, abandoned yet majestic. This silent aircraft boneyard stands as a haunting reminder of the Soviet Union's vast Cold War arsenal, now reduced to history and stillness. A drone glides over the Dead Sea, capturing a scene unlike anything you'd expect in such a tranquil place. The camera sweeps across brilliant salt islands scattered over the Dead Sea's glassy surface. A man leaps from one salt mound to another, turning the unique formations into his own obstacle course. The dazzling white salt contrasts sharply with the deep blues and turquoise of the surrounding water. From above, the man continues hopping across the jagged yet smooth salt peaks, moving with balance and precision. Each leap sends tiny splashes into the intensely salty water. The surreal beauty of the Dead Sea frames his playful challenge in a place where almost nothing can live. Off the coast of South Australia, a drone captures an unnerving encounter between fishermen and one of the ocean's most feared predators.
Kidding me?
The great white shark glides effortlessly through the deep blue, circling the small fishing boat. Its massive dorsal fin cuts the surface as it inspects the vessel, each pass bringing it closer. The fishermen watch in tense silence, aware they're sharing the water with a 15-foot apex predator.
North, north, north.
The shark veers toward the stern, nudging the boat with its powerful head. Its nose brushes against the fishing line trailing behind as if testing the strange object. The fishermen hurry from side to side, keeping the predator in sight while the drone records the breathtaking and nerve-wracking ocean standoff. The smoke rose fast, but one man didn't wait for help to arrive. Smoke rises fast over the dry field. Flames move quickly, burning everything in their path. But then, a tractor appears in the distance, rushing toward the danger. It's not the field owner, it's a neighbor. After seeing the fire, they grabbed equipment and raced back, ready to fight it head on. The tractor digs into the dirt, creating a fire line to stop the flames. Wind blows hard, smoke fills the air, but the work doesn't stop. Every second counts. The fire slows just enough. One person, one machine, and a quick decision may have saved the whole field. Would you risk it? A drone hovers over Dallas, ready to capture the dramatic fall of a century-old landmark. From above, the Republic National Bank building stands tall for the last time. The streets around it lie eerily empty, closed off for safety. Then, with a sharp rumble, the first charges ignite, sending puffs of dust from its base as the implosion begins. In seconds, the structure collapses inward in a roaring cloud of debris, disappearing into its own footprint. Dust rolls through the empty streets like a wave, marking the end of an era in the heart of Dallas. The skyline will never look quite the same again. A drone captures the breathtaking sights of the 2025 Tianma Culture and Tourism Festival in Xinjiang. From above, vast green grasslands stretch endlessly under a bright summer sky. Galloping herds thunder across the plains, their synchronized movements kicking up clouds of dust. Riders in vibrant traditional attire guide the horses, embodying the spirit of Jiaosu, known as the home of horses from heaven, in a magnificent cultural display. The drone glides low over the racing herds, following their thundering charge across the lush fields. Muscles ripple beneath sleek coats as they move in perfect harmony, a living wave of speed and grace. In every frame, the sheer beauty of wild freedom unfolds against Xinjiang's vast and open sky. A drone records a tense moment off the coast of South Africa. From above, crystal-clear waters reveal a massive great white shark gliding just beneath the surface. Several surfers sit unaware on their boards, drifting near the predator. The drone follows the shark's path as it circles closer, its powerful silhouette casting a shadow that grows larger in the turquoise sea. The surfers remain calm, paddling gently while the shark moves with slow, deliberate grace. Its dorsal fin briefly breaks the surface before disappearing again. The scene is silent from the air, yet charged with tension, an extraordinary glimpse of nature's raw power and the fragile line between danger and beauty. A drone captures a shocking scene from Taiwan's eastern coast. The footage reveals the twisted remains of a massive arch bridge lying across the water. Sections of steel and concrete are scattered, while fishing boats sit trapped beneath the wreckage. The calm, sunny skies contrast sharply with the devastation, leaving viewers stunned at the sudden and catastrophic collapse. From above, the full scale of the destruction becomes clear. The broken bridge spans the harbor, cutting off access to the small fishing village. Below, a damaged oil tanker rests among crushed boats. Rescue teams move quickly, navigating the debris as the community reels from the disaster's unexpected impact.